guys, Tesla Groupie here. Today let's talk about what type of trader you are. There are so many types and ways to trade in the stock market. I mean, there are thousands of ways to trade in the stock market. Trying to figure out which type of trader you are is difficult sometimes, especially when you're a busy working adult. Or you just can't handle the stress of like day trading. So you could go with a very simple strategy. Buy shares low and sell them high. You can go with something as strategical as some of these spreads that I have seen people do that are wild. You can buy calls and puts. You can sell calls and puts. And there's all sorts of spreads that you can use within those to buy, to sell, of all kinds of options. There's also ETFs. I have taught some of my friends and coworkers and traders how to just buy leveraged ETFs and let them run up and sell them. No options at all, because those run 2x the underlying. So if you're bullish on the underlying and you can read basic support and resistance, it's easy to trade those just with shares and make a pretty good amount of money. My favorite thing to do is the wheel strategy. So I sell cash secured puts on a name that I think is going to run up. A cash secured put is a neutral to bullish trade. I know it has the word put in it, but it is a bullish trade because you're the seller. And you are selling a contract to someone saying that this stock will stay above the strike that I've picked. If it doesn't, I have to buy 100 shares of that stock or ETF. At that point, I take it and I sell covered calls against my shares. You need 100 shares to sell one covered call. So that's when it's the wheel strategy. So I start out with cash secured puts, once assigned, sell covered calls, and it creates a wheel. I'm consistently making money with that same name, whether it goes up or down, because when you're selling calls, you're hoping it stays neutral or goes down. So it might sound a little bit confusing, but once you get the hang of it, it's very easy. I own a business. I don't have time to stare at the stock market all day, do a bunch of technical analysis, read charts. I do not have time for that. I do very basic analysis. I have my very basic watch list that I rinse and repeat the same stocks and ETFs over and over again. I do add a little extra layer of risk by trading leveraged ETFs. Those work out very well for me. They've got a high IV, they're not expensive, and they move a little faster than a normal stock. So anyway, I am on X, and I post my trades there. It's at Tesla Groupie. And then I'll also be putting a trade here at least once a week that I am going to enter, and maybe you guys can practice, learn. You can paper trade it, you can trade one contract, or you can jump in like I do. But either way, I have a good watch list, and when one is up, another one's down. There's always something to be traded in the stock market. So anyway, subscribe to me, follow me on X, and maybe I can help you out.